a group called Formula Shortage Jackson, Michigan, to help families deal with this infant formula shortage. We have Dr. Libby Cross and nurse Lindsay Lobdell. Welcome.
Thank you.
Hi, thank you.
Nice to see you both. Actually, they have a lot of letters behind their name. Lindsay's a registered dietitian, International Board Certified Lactation Consultant, and Libby is a DNP, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Pediatric Nurse Practitioner, and another member of the International Board of Lactation Consultants, certified as well. So, thanks for forming this group.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, it's great. I go by Libby. This started very recent. Yeah, about a week ago, honestly, and started just Lindsay and I are both moms ourselves. Mm-hmm. We both have babies, and we're on social media and just seeing lots of moms posting in need and in search of formula. Right now, the shelves in Jackson are really quite low, and this is really putting moms and dads and parents just in a really tight bind, and really trying to figure out how to best care for their infants. And so really, the reason why this group started is because at first, we wanted it to be one spot, one information zone where people can give up-to-date, real-time, pictures of where formula is at in Jackson, so they're not having to, spend so much money in gas trying to, go to these stores and find formula and have it not be there. So this group started originally from that, but then we saw, in doing that in the first few days, oh, wait a minute, these moms who have better access to transportation, they're gonna really put people who don't have as much access to transportation at a higher risk, and those infants especially are going to be more likely to have to resort to other alternative feeding methods to feed their babies. So we are lactation consultants, so one of the best ways to really help in this, help Jackson moms is to really support breastfeeding as much as we can right now. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw, a mom on the news said, oh, well, we had to transition to solid food a month before we were supposed to. That's pretty scary. I mean, it's, it's dangerous, isn't it?
Yeah, there is, it's a case-by-case situation that, parents should be really in close contact with their pediatrician and primary care providers right now to really make sure that they're keeping their infants safe. We really want to be able to, before moms resort to, having to use other ways to feed their baby, come to us, because we are really a group collaborative. Lots of people in Jackson are helping us to really streamline and make sure that there's no baby that we want to make sure every single baby is safe, so gets fed. Mm-hmm.
And you're also concerned that moms will do something that's an alternate that is not safe.
Right.
Because, there's watering down formula, or using something like soy milk or almond milk or goat's milk. There's, who knows what mom's going to do? They're going to feed the baby's crying, and there's no...
Yeah, and there's a lot of misinformation that's being spread, specifically through social media. They're posting pictures of formula recipes from over 50 years ago, and those just aren't safe options. Goat milk's not a safe option, watering down the formula, other types of milk, really, if there's about 2,000 infants right now in Jackson, Michigan, and every mom's feeding that baby, maybe a little bit different, but those babies need breast milk or formula, and we want to get that to them. So for the moms who are breastfeeding, we want to keep them going, making as much milk as they can. For those who are doing both, you can breastfeed and do formula. We want to keep more breast milk for longer, so that's less formula that they need, more for other moms who are just providing formula, and talk about some safe milk sharing and what that looks like.
We actually, in this community, didn't we have like a breast milk bank at one time, or we started one?
So we are, Henry Ford Hospital is developing their milk bank. Actually, the sign just went up. We are very close to getting that up and running, but this problem is very much right now.
Yes.
If you look at the shelves at Meijer, at Kroger, anywhere, they're almost empty. So we couldn't wait for that.
Right.
That's why we started this group and really tried to push it, and we're grateful to be here today to spread the word, because it's a real-time issue.
Right, and when moms are, right now, formal milk sharing, which is, when milk is processed through standard sterilization, which has regulations, that's not an option for moms right now. Normally that goes, 1 ounce is about $4 for moms to purchase that. So
they're going to those babies who are born prematurely in the neonatal intensive units.
Yes, they're not in the community part right
at
now.
this time.
So
Now, when your baby's born, the hospital, they do give some formula to go home with the baby.
Not right now.
Not right
when
now.
you're in the hospital, we have the formula that you need while you're there. We also have donor milk if you need it while you're there. And this is really from when you step out of the hospital, what do you do after that?
Right.
Okay.
Is what our group is there to help.
Yes. So we want, we see, and this is all based off of real time, what moms are doing right now. So moms are exchanging breast milk right now. It's happening. So what are we going to do to make sure that moms are doing that safely? And we want to be a platform that every single mom in Jackson right now can come to get that information. How do you keep your milk supply up? You don't just have to be a breastfeeding mom. You can be an exclusively pumping mom. You can do both.
Yep.
How can you get your body to make milk and make as much milk to keep your baby on that milk for as long as possible?
So Formula Shortage, Jackson, Michigan, your group.
Yes.
And is it a website or a Facebook page, or what's
Facebook page.
Facebook page?
Yep.
Okay.
That anyone can join, and then they can message specifically their needs. So send us a message, and if they need formula, what type of formula, any questions that they have. Our page is there to provide information. You'll see up to date what's on the shelves at the stores, information on how to make more milk. It's really to cover infant feeding. If your baby is under 1, no matter how you're feeding your baby, there's going to be information to help you with that.
Right.
Awesome. We've got more information for moms on the infant formula shortage in our community. So stay with us. We're going to take a quick break. More with Lindsay Lobdell and Libby Cross after this. Stay tuned.
Light gives us clarity. It illuminates possibilities, brightens our paths, and shines through our greatest gifts. At Spring Arbor University, we discover and grow our unique God-given gifts within our community of learners. And our mission is to bring the light of Christ into our communities, our families, and into everything we do. Spring Arbor University. Let your light shine.
Hi, I'm Philip Tripp from Tripp's Auto Shop and Collision Center.
And I'm Brandon Tripp. We're inviting you to Jackson's dog-friendliest event of the year, Jackson's Barkin' Brew.
Enjoy craft beers from local brewers, live entertainment, door prizes, and a doggy talent show.
Barkin' Brew takes place at Keeley Park, Saturday, May 21st from 1 to 6 p.m.
It is warm and welcoming. Serving all faiths, St. John Catholic Cemetery honors those who have been laid to rest with community events throughout the year. We are here to guide you in celebrating life even in death. For more information, go to jacksoncemetery.org.
The air inside your home could be 2 to 5 times more polluted than the air outside, and it's never been more important to keep the air you breathe germ-free. Lammers Heating and Air Conditioning offers several solutions that will keep the air in your home free of dust, odors, bacteria, and viruses, including inactivating 99% of coronaviruses trapped in Carrier's Infinity Air Purifier.
Every breath you take matters, so ask the experts at Lammers Heating and Air Conditioning to help you choose the right air purification system for your home.
Well, it looks like we're close to retirement.
But Matt, we're not sure that we have enough money to maintain our current lifestyle.
That's definitely something we can help you with.
Do you have fears heading into retirement about your ability to create and have a sustainable income for the rest of your life? Richmond Brothers Income Solution can help alleviate some of those fears and concerns that are caused by market swells, recessions, and corrections. Our income solution will help create a stream of income that you cannot outlive, allowing you to focus on what's important.
Talking about the baby formula shortage with two moms who started a group called, what's it called? Formula Shortage Jackson, Michigan. It's so new, I can't even remember the name.
Yeah, it is new.
Facebook group. So formula, unless you've had a baby, you think it's like one product fits all. It's not. You brought some different examples. And there are some that are more shortage than others?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. There are. Yep.
Let's start. What's this group?
Yeah. So this, really, we brought this to show moms. You've heard probably your pediatricians talk to you. Look for, if you can't find your formula, look for an alternative. And WIC has provided some good information out there too for that as well. So we just wanted to really show moms kind of what that looks like. So first here, this is like generic cow's milk based formula. So this is babies, like you start really we want to make sure that we want to see if moms can make breast milk first, then try that, but sometimes
it's not enough.
Yeah.
Right. And if you're currently using a standard infant formula and you're staring at these limited shelves and you're like, are any of these going to work? I don't know. It can be really intimidating when you are at the store. So we brought just a couple of different examples because you can temporarily switch brands and types of formula during this time. That's one method that can help you get through. So these are just an example of 3. There's more, but
yes,
we didn't want to overwhelm.
Right. Yeah. So
Yeah, these are all considered comparable.
Yes, yep. Yeah. So this is, pretty standard formula, okay? So, this would be, you guys, Similac and Enfamil. These are like, very regular cow's milk, okay? So these ones, Gentilese and Sensitive and Similac Sensitive, these are formulas that are reduced lactose. So sometimes babies have, a little bit of a lactose intolerance. They get fussy. So you can kind of switch brands between these. The next one, this is Nutramigen and Similac Elementum. These are for our babies who are, more likely to be like our premature babies or ones that have a milk protein allergy. So really, this is different from like Gentilese, Gentilese and Similac Sensitive because this has reduced lactose and it has also a reduced milk protein allergy. So there's still some traces of that milk protein in there, but this is what we recommend for moms who do have a baby with a milk protein allergy.
And certain ages for certain things too, right?
So this group specifically is probably having the most challenges because this is more of a specialty formula.
Right.
So you can see that we have the liquid Alimentum today that you can switch between liquid and powder, and we also have the toddler formula in this. So if your baby is older than 6 months old and Nutramigen, you can't find Nutramigen in the store, you could do the toddler formula of Nutramigen if your baby is 6 months and older.
Right.
So just giving you a few more options, because this group, they're on this type of formula for a reason. They've probably tried all of those other ones and it didn't work, and so these babies need it more so even than others.
These are the formulas that your pediatric or primary care provider has recommended you to use. Like, you've worked your way up to this point. These are the moms that are really struggling right now and finding something that works well for their baby.
So you post pictures, you find a place that has a supply of such and such. People with a car in time can hop in the car and go. Somebody that doesn't have access to the supermarket.
So that's where our page is super helpful, and that's where our partnership with the Lean Rocket Lab comes into play. There's a link on our page. If you do not have access to formula or ways to feed your baby, send us a message. We will send you a link we'll send moms a link or dads to answer a few questions. How old is your baby? What's your baby's name? What's your time frame? Do you have access to transportation? Because we can work to get formula to moms if they don't have that available. And we are working with volunteers to do that as well. And then we're also accepting donations. This is not possible without the many moms that have already donated and reached out to us and said, hey, I do have this, I do have extra, and we can kind of keep it and allocate it to those babies who are in most need.
Yeah, so if somebody's baby is outgrowing the formula, they might have unexpired product still, and they can donate that.
Yeah, and we have a safety check person too, because again, this is all happening because of the formula recall. So we have a safety checker on our team that's really making sure that our donated formula is not part of that recall too.
It's awesome what you two are doing and your other volunteers. Thank you for doing this. And how can Jackson help if there's some things you need from the community?
Yes.
What?
Yes. Every single person in Jackson can do something about this right now. So first and foremost is to really support breastfeeding, promote breastfeeding as much as you can.
If you have a coworker that you know that's lactating and she's going off to pump, just offer her some words of encouragement, help to cover her, whatever she's worried about leaving for her workspace. Just say, go make milk for your baby. Help her to be more relaxed so that she can make more milk for her baby. If you are a business owner, you can make sure that your employees have like a space to be able to pump and create an environment where they don't feel guilty about doing that. You can bring a new meal to a mom, you can join our Facebook page, and also supporting Selena Taylor at Partial to Girls is huge.
Sounds great.
Yes.
Well, thanks for all the info today. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Check out their Facebook page, Formula Shortage Jackson, Michigan. And thank you for coming in.
Yeah, thank you.
Lindsay Lebdell and Libby Cross with Formula Shortage Jackson, Michigan. That's it, we've run out of time.
Thank you.
So we have a shortage too. It's time.
Sorry.
Thanks to everyone with us today. We hope that you're back with us tomorrow morning on The Morning Show with Kirk Root, Amanda Ayotte, and we'll head to Calderon Golf Course. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.
Today on Food Circus, we're headed to one of the 3 Gilbert Chocolates locations, 233 North Jackson Street in downtown